So Andrew, ready to watch another episode? Oh, wow, you're wearing a lot of red.
Well, yep, that was just what was on top of my drawer.
Okay, but you do know what happens to red shirts, though, right?
Oh, shoot. Welcome back to Trek Through Trek.
Hey guys, welcome back to Trek Through Trek. Andrew, you're holding your phaser wound there. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll
If
get.
you guys couldn't tell, there's no real wound. This is just.
Oh, I was gonna go get a salt shaker and wave it over you and see if it would tell me anything.
You want to go do that? I don't know how much time we have left before Mom gets home.
Fair enough. What are we watching today? The Devil in the Dark.
As I said, the exact opposite title of the last episode.
Yes, the 25th
26th on Paramount.
Thank you, Andrew. Of season 1 of the original series.
How many episodes are there in season 1 of the original series?
If you count the cage, which we don't, 30, I think?
Yeah, close. Really feels like it's almost the end of an era, but not quite yet. Still got some time left.
Speaking of which, let's stop wasting time.
This is a new intro sound.
Sure.
Which is like,
we've heard this sound before. This is like the anxiety music.
It's not usually the sound in the first clip.
That's fair.
Like the only time I can think of where this might have happened was maybe in Conscience.
Maybe.
Because they open with the play.
That's fair.
Whatever the thing is, it's already killed 50 people.
Something's already killed 50 people, hear that?
So it would seem.
Keep your phaser in your hand at all times.
What good will that
We got
do?
phasers too? Who are these people?
How about
We'll
all
find
those
out.
other people before the monster got them?
I'm sorry, Schmitter. I know how you feel, but we've got to have guards.
His name is Schmitter.
Yeah,
I like that name.
me
It's a
too.
good name.
I'll do what I can.
If you hear anything or see anything, call in. Somebody can be here in 3 minutes.
That can happen in 3
Hey,
minutes.
there's an elephant painting on the wall.
The Enterprise, it's on its
You
way.
calling in? Stop it.
Let's go.
Oh, the Enterprise is on
Get
its
here in
way.
the next 4 hours.
Ooh.
You'll be all right.
Conveniently doesn't answer the question.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be here soon. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. It'll get here eventually.
A strange cave.
Yes.
Looks like they tried to put ventilation in it.
I assume it's some sort of mine.
I assume so, considering the random crystals that they're like, huh, let's make this look like a realistic mine. I know, scatter random rocks on the floor.
Nothing about these rocks looks realistic, but that's okay.
Well, death. Feels good to be back.
The monster got him. Whatever it is.
Dun 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 dun.
Poor Schmitter.
Schmitter.
Yeah, that's what he just said.
Arrested. Burned to a crisp.
Burned to a crisp by a rock monster of some kind.
When he said that, I couldn't tell if he was saying, like, out of shock, or like, ah, yes, excellent.
Burned to a crisp.
Where no man has gone before. Fun fact, if we're already dancing along to it, you don't have to breathe along to it.
I'm breathing in rhythm on purpose.
Yes, that's what I said. You don't have to do that. It's
But
weird.
I can.
I mean, I guess.
If mining conditions weren't so difficult, Janus 6 could supply the mineral needs of 1,000 planets. But what happened?
First, the automatic machinery, piece by piece, started to almost disintegrate. Metal began dissolving away, and our chemists were unable to analyze the corrosive agent.
Maybe they were never really there. What if it's an illusion from the Telosians?
No.
Yes, it has.
Telusion? Illusion?
I don't know
You're done.
which ring
Watch the show.
it is, but I know what it's doing. Our Our maintenance engineer sent down to the drift.
It feels like a map that you'd see on like Google Street View of like some town that is completely and fully like when you press like the person button so you can go
Yes.
in and it's like
Yes.
you can
All
go
the blue
here.
places are where you can drop the person.
Exactly.
Yes.
The last man died 2 days ago, 3 levels below this.
Schmitter?
Same way,
Schmitter.
burned.
It's been 3 days.
I'd like
Since
the
my
intro.
last fish.
On my honor, or may I be chopped up and made into soup.
Who else has seen this?
Ooh, this guy's in purple.
Ooh,
That's fun.
that's pink, Dad.
This is Ed Appel, Chief Price.
Yeah, it's like magenta.
Okay,
Kind of
now it's purple.
Yeah.
Describe it.
Change the lighting.
Can't. I only got a glimpse of it. Well, you can't get your starship down into the tunnels.
I don't
How do you
think
know?
need to, Mr. Appel. Mr. Vandenberg, I'll need a complete
Because
subsurface
you can't
chart of
fit
all the
a
drifts, galleries, tunnels.
Starship in a tunnel.
Get it?
Looks like they tried to make a dodgeball look heavy.
What is this?
I was gonna ask that
Done
question and I
module.
thought
There are
you'd
a
be
million
annoyed.
of them down there, no commercial value. We didn't call you here so you could collect rocks.
Thank you, Mr. Vandenberg.
That's pretty much the point of this whole planet.
Correct.
It would appear.
Correct.
We didn't call you here so that you could be a member of this planet.
I've got a quota to
Right.
Called you here because you're the space equivalent of an exterminator.
Vast number of tunnels to make our hunting any easier.
I mean, you're not far off in this case.
A chemical corrosion. Almost as if he'd been thrown into a vat of extremely corrosive acid.
Oh, that's what the monster does,
Hmm.
isn't it?
I'm sure
What if it's just like a vat of acid that's come to life and like sprouted little arms and eggs, like just running around, not realizing it's sloshing acid everywhere,
Uh-huh.
would have to have moved at any
Sure.
Mr. Vandenberg.
and like its roars are just things being corroded,
Uh-huh.
but they can really sound like
That's right.
like a little like above ground pool full of acid,
You're ridiculous.
Report on life beneath the surface.
within range of our
and it has like a cute little face too, like it's from a 4-year-old's cartoon.
Okay. You're done. Watch the show.
at least
That's the sound of things corroding.
That's the sound of like rocks grinding against each other.
That's the sound of them corroding because that's the only reason that you can't hear the little vat of acid running around going
Rock monster.
beep boop. Hey, it's Rockbot's cousin. Well, death again. 2 in 1 episode.
All right, let's see if there's going to be any more.
I'm sure there will.
And it went through a wall.
Uh-oh.
Something's
Uh-oh.
happening in the reactor room.
Uh-oh. In the reactor room. That can't be
Uh-oh,
good.
the monster's flicking the light switch.
Like Sulu at the helm, rocking the switch back and forth.
I wouldn't touch it, Captain. An extremely active corrosive.
And yet, what's his name? Just crawled right through it.
He didn't touch it.
Huh.
Kirk was gonna touch it. This could be poison. This could be corrosive. Let's touch it.
The entire reactor, it's gone.
Is there a replacement for that?
No, none. It's outdated.
Locked on board?
Nothing for a device this antiquated, Captain.
Without the pump mechanism, the reactor will go supercritical.
Oh, so this guy is fixing the pump.
Oh, that's what was happening. There was like some dude like leaning over what looked like a drinking straw, and I'm like, are they just having a strangely mixed drink right now?
They just stopped at the bar, you know.
No, they made their own bar. They brought it with them.
I'll be right there, Kirk.
Mixing themselves a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Right heard on it. You will proceed from level to level, checking out every foot of a...
Bunch of red shirts.
You are
Oh.
searching for some
Like me.
And you.
creature
Dang it, not
very
again.
resistant to phaser fire. Your phasers will...
A life form, Captain.
One of our people.
No, sir. Silicon.
Oh, this guy's gonna die.
Oh, for sure.
He hasn't been named.
Uh-oh, he sees something. It's a little vat of acid with the... Okay, that doesn't look like a vat of acid at all.
Monster.
Beep, boo. Well, death. 3 in 1 episode.
All right.
Really?
I don't know why we're happy about that, but all right.
Never even had a chance.
Well, it's not like the characters really, like, do anything. So, you know, it's just fun to be able to say it again.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, let me take this little refrigerator-looking device with a microwave on top of it.
I don't know if you've ever been properly introduced to the tricorder, but that's what that thing is called.
I don't know what that is.
It's the magical sensor device that they carry around to further the plot.
Ah,
Captain, this tunnel, my readings indicate it was made within the hour.
Our best machinery couldn't cut a tunnel like this. Not even with phasers.
Indeed, Captain.
that sounds like a problem. Then you need better phasers.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
it looks like a blob of pizza.
Pizza the Hut!
Oh, okay.
It looks so stupid.
Pizza
There's
turtle.
definitely, by the way, a guy under there crawling
Oh,
around.
for sure. That's what it looks like. Pizza turtle. Beep. Boop.
Disappeared.
It does look like a pizza turtle, and you know it.
Could move so rapidly. Did you see it, sir?
Yes, we
Yes, we saw some kind of pizza turtle.
Readings indicate a maze of tunnels of this general category in that direction. Did you
Made by a pizza turtle.
Yes, we took a
Michelangelo?
Technically, yeah. Maybe we should call him that.
Ooh, a piece of pizza turtle.
Ooh, it's got plenty of bubbles, too. Must be delicious.
Instruct your men to concentrate the search in this sector. Remind them that the creature is wounded.
And is a pizza turtle.
Yes.
Please stay out of trouble, Mr. Spock.
That is always my intention, Captain.
Spock, like, that's the closest Spock will get to a
Kirk here.
well done moment.
My brilliant improvisation just gave up the ghost. It couldn't stand the strain.
Start immediate evacuation of all colonists to the Enterprise.
I and some of my key personnel are staying. We're not being chased away from here.
Get everybody else aboard the Enterprise.
Captain, we are being watched.
How could you know that?
I don't know. Vulcanness?
No, sir. You take the left, I'll take the right.
Ooh, look,
We
it's
got
more of those things.
Yeah.
Look like cannonballs.
Mr. Spock,
I'm guessing they're pizza turtle poo.
found a whole
But,
layer of these
you know.
That'd be fun.
silicon nodules of yours. Hundreds of them.
Be absolutely certain you do not damage any of them.
Oh, or maybe they're eggs?
Explain.
Only a theory I have.
Found the pizza turtle.
Yep.
Seem to have had a cave-in.
No, the pizza turtle knocked down a wall.
Yes.
The charts said the tunnels meet further on.
Very well.
Maybe they are eggs.
Find it extremely disquieting.
Yeah,
that
that's
your
what I'm
record
thinking
shows that
now.
particular moment to collapse.
Spock has a
Please
theory.
proceed with extreme caution.
He told him
Shall
not
quicken
to
my pace.
damage any of
Very well,
them.
Yeah.
Mr. Spock, I'll meet
It's probably trying to protect its eggs.
Right. And the dude. Oh, what's going on?
Oh, there's the pizza turtle.
No pizza turtle.
They're just like, oh crap. It's time.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's a mushroom slice.
What I was gonna say is the dude had one in his office, but he stole the egg, and now the pizza turtle's mad.
So we're back from our non-existent commercial break. I was thinking the same thing, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like
Talk to it, Kirk.
It's almost like it knows what a phaser is.
Uh-huh. Well, it can definitely see and understand that phaser is dangerous.
Watch out, just like, oh hey there, Jim, it's me. Just takes the blanket off.
Maybe it just wants a hug.
No, it's highly corrosive.
Oh,
Maybe that's the reason it wants a hug so bad. 'Cause it can't
Right.
get one.
right.
Got like a little phaser tango with the pizza turtle.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Kirk here.
The creature is in this area.
Yeah,
Don't
well,
say.
duh, Spock.
It's not necessary, Mr. Spock. I know exactly where the creature is.
Where, Captain?
Right in front of him.
10 feet away from me.
Kill it.
I thought you were the one that wanted kept alive. Captured.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Life is in danger.
Hey there, little buddy,
Well.
come here.
What do we do? Just talk it over?
We should go to the pizza turtle.
Watch out, he's just like, alright.
What's that?
You can be heard, can't you?
Oh, let's see.
I know it's a terrible personal lowering of the mental barriers. But if there's a chance,
I'll try.
He's gonna try mind melding with it.
Oh god. This is not gonna go well.
It might. It's okay, pizza turtle. Don't be scared.
First, neck pinch it.
No.
Doesn't have a neck.
Doesn't have a neck. And I think it needs to be conscious for this to work.
Our second Vulcan mind melt. That's a lot of screaming, Spock.
Pain!
I think the pizza turtle is upset that it got part of its body shot off.
Maybe. Or maybe it's some other kind of pain.
Captain. Waves and waves of searing pain.
Here you going.
Uh-oh. Here comes the pizza turtle.
But where does it go?
Maybe it's just covered in, like, corrosive goo.
Oh, what?
No kill I.
No kill I.
Don't kill me.
What is that? A plea for us not to kill it? Or a promise that it won't kill us?
I don't know, Captain.
Hopefully both.
I have a bigger question. How does it know English?
Yeah, honestly.
Dr. McCoy, this is Captain Kirk.
Yes, Captain.
Grab your medical kit and come down here on the double. I've got a patient for you.
There goes hands. Hey, why are you pushing in the bubble, dude? No one pushes in a pizza bubble. That's dumb. Leave the bubble. It's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Spock's in pain. Spock's in pain. Spock is in tremendous pain.
Okay, stop singing.
Thousands. Devils. Eternity ends.
Eternity ends? That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I know.
Murderers. Stop them. Strike back.
What in the name of...
McCoy hasn't seen the pizza turtle yet,
No.
has he?
This is his first view of the pizza turtle.
It's so clearly made of styrofoam, by the way. Just you can tell from the injury.
Mm-hmm.
That? You can't be serious. The thing is virtually made out of stone.
Help it. Treat it.
I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer.
You're a hero. There's a patient. That's an order.
Is that the first "I'm a doctor, not a blank" we've heard from him? It's a whole thing with McCoy saying to Kirk, "I'm a doctor, not a insert other profession here
I think
that's
this might be the
relevant to the
first time.
situation."
It's
It's
funny.
a whole
Trying to
thing.
help.
Cry. For the children.
This is so cryptic and weird.
Mhm.
Carefully. In the vault of tomorrow.
The Vault,
Vault
of
of
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Oh boy.
I feel like Spock is showing emotion. Something's not right here.
Well, he's in a mind meld.
The thing you
Yeah.
search for is there. Go.
The thing you search for is there. Oh. So it didn't
Oh.
break it. It did steal a piece.
Of what? Oh. Watch how he, like... Watch how they are able to, like, turn the pizza turtle around. He becomes, like, Employee of the Month. Like, they get a letter back, like, a couple years later.
Uh-huh.
Hey, that pizza
Ooh.
turtle, he's Employee of the Month.
Ooh.
Ooh, eggs.
Yes. Some of them are thatched.
Just beam it down to me immediately, and never mind what I want it for. I just want it. Now move.
McCoy is being
But what
very
did-
McCoy-like.
But what is he asking for? That's
I
so
don't know.
unusual. I feel like he was trying to heal a rock monster. He needs stuff from, like, engineering.
Yes,
And not
rock
from
monster,
sickbay.
beep, boop.
Death is welcome.
I found the unit in there. It's in pretty good shape. And I also found about 1 million of these silicon nodules. They're eggs, aren't they?
Yes, Captain.
Hey. No being an angry mob. No.
Too late.
Bad.
I think they're all dead.
Bad
so...
magenta guy.
Well, death, death, death. Because there were 3 of them. Or I guess, well, incapacitation, incapacitation, incapacitation. That's hard to say.
No, don't fire! That thing has killed 50 of my men.
You've killed thousands of her children. Those round silicon nodules that you've been collecting and destroying, they're her eggs.
Every 50,000 years, the entire race dies. But the eggs live. She cares for them. And when they hatch, she is the mother to them. Thousands of them.
I don't think I can say well, death 1,000
She
times.
here is the
No.
mother of her race.
Horta.
Well, death times 1,000.
You mean if these eggs hatch, there'll be thousands of those things crawling around down here?
This is where they live. Here's your circulating pump. Horta moves through rock the way we move through air, and it leaves tunnels. The greatest natural miners in the universe, seems to me.
I feel like Kirk is just giving them a lecture, like, be less of idiots. You see something and you don't know what it is, don't break it randomly.
They tunnel,
No, he's telling them to make them employees of the month.
and your
Yeah, I know.
process would be 1,000 times more profitable.
Watch how Kirk just goes to Mr. Spock and he's like,
Except
I was completely lying, but maybe they won't kill him now.
they die.
It won't die.
Can you help?
I cured it.
Well, I had the ship beam down 100 pounds of that thermoconcrete. You know, the kind we use to build emergency shelters out of? The silicone. So I just troweled it into the wound, and it'll act like a bandage until it heals.
She and her children can do all the tunneling they want.
It seems logical, Captain. The Horta has a very logical mind. And after close association with humans, I find that curiously refreshing.
Oh, Spock.
One of the spockiest Spockisms that has ever been spocked.
Yes.
Well, what an episode that was.
Yes, it was. So what do we think of The Devil in the Dark?
I think that the title lied to us.
Well, I mean,
First
it
off,
was dark
not particularly.
because they were in a mine,
Yes, but it wasn't particularly dark.
but it wasn't like sunshine.
I guess.
It was a mine.
Yeah. And it was not a devil. It was a Horta.
Correct.
I
A
guess-
pizza turtle.
Yes.
Yes.
Gotta mean pizza turtle in some language.
Sure. Let's go with that.
The fact that no one else thought of that. There's no way
Yeah.
no one on the committee thought, looks like a pizza turtle. That or no one is as much of an idiot as I am. Both plausible.
Could go either way, really.
Yeah. I'm leaning towards me being an idiot, because most people do.
No.
Yeah. Anyways,
So what was your favorite part of this episode, Andrew?
favorite part of the episode.
Mhm.
This was a strange episode. I feel like the thing about this episode was every single part, like there wasn't really any like action in particular. Every single part was literally just them searching for the creature, them finding the creature escaping, them searching for the creature, them finding the creature. The only real different thing was like Spock doing the mind meld,
Mhm.
but it was also somewhat boring in my opinion. Wasn't exactly the most exciting of mind melds.
Right. Fair.
Like, I don't need to hear it give me a poem. And I didn't really care for Kirk finally discovering that in the last 2 minutes what we had realized in like most of it, and Spock had realized.
They were eggs?
Yes, that they were eggs.
Yes.
Kirk's lecture was also different, but again, somewhat boring.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So like there wasn't very much action. Like this also, like Court Martial, would have been a terrible episode for a guest,
Yes.
which is
Well,
really
better than Court Martial, because, you know, pizza turtle.
Pizza turtle, yes. But like, I guess I'd have to say that my favorite part would be like Kirk finding at first and like confronting the pizza turtle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, you know, the closest to a big reveal you can get, they're like split up, there's tension building, you know.
Right.
It seems like it would be exciting if it was actually more exciting.
Gotcha.
I feel like it's always a problem when the alien is actually smart and not evil, because then there's nothing to like try to like outsmart it or anything to try to figure out its logic, because it is logical and not evil.
Right. Okay.
But yeah.
I like the part where McCoy cures
Oh yeah, that was
the
good too.
pizza
Like
turtle.
I just
comes
shoved a
out
bunch of this silicone on him.
Covered in concrete.
Yeah,
I just
That-
patched it up with concrete. It's fine.
that part was good too. I like that part too.
Okay. Well, you seem to think that most of this episode was boring, but
I didn't say it was
does
boring.
that
I just
mean
said
that
it was
there's
like
no MVP?
it's not that the episode was boring. It's the episode was fairly repetitive,
I see.
and we kind of figured out the answer too early.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
so
There wasn't
who-
really anything to try to like work towards. It was like, you know, usually like in the episodes they have to like solve some mystery to figure out what's going on and then actually do something about it.
Mhm.
This one, they had to solve some mystery to figure out what was going on, but they didn't have to do anything about it, because once they solved the mystery, it just kind of did itself
Have you
for
read
them.
History?
You're an idiot. No.
Pizza turtle. Woo.
No.
Okay. Well, then who is the MVP?
MVP. Let's go through the options. All right. Number 1, Kirk. Do I even have to list the reasons? I mean, I guess there are people who this is the first episode they've watched. Kirk does pretty much everything.
Yes.
That's all I really have to say.
Okay. Who
Number
else?
2, Spock. This particular episode, Spock was pretty much on an equal or higher level with Kirk the entire time. So for the first time, or I believe I've done this before,
Mm-hmm.
let's throw out Kirk.
Okay.
Kirk is no longer an option. I know I've already done this bit, but Landon, insert PNG of Kirk, insert PNG of window, insert PNG of me throwing Kirk out of window. I have done this bit in the past. It's the only reason I know this isn't the first time that I've thrown out Kirk. Okay, so our current number 1 is Spock. Let's go over our next few options. McCoy saves the pizza turtle, but he's not really on screen long enough to actually, like, have an effect, especially when Kirk and Spock have actually, like, anything that does involve figuring out, they have figured out. So, anyways, so our options are Spock, McCoy, and I am going to throw out one last option of Pizza Turtle.
Okay.
Cause, for a couple reasons. One, who doesn't want to see the Pizza Turtle be MVP? Like, come on, it's awesome.
I mean, it's fair. It's fair.
2, Pizza Turtle is, as I said, definitely the employee of the month at that corporation.
At the mining corporation?
Yes. 3, Pizza Turtle actually tells Kirk to, like, go and, like, tells him where to find the part. I mean, it did steal the part in the first place, but I can justify that because they were killing him.
Yes. Okay.
They were killing its eggs.
Okay.
So, we can also throw out McCoy just because, like I said, Spock was a better option. So now it's down to Spock versus Pizza Turtle.
Okay.
Now, Spock had his suspicions. Spock kind of led this whole operation.
Mm-hmm.
Spock did do the mind meld to tell Kirk what the Pizza Turtle was saying and tell Kirk where to go.
Right. Right.
However, the Pizza Turtle, one, drove forward the entire plot. So, yeah. 2, what's it called? Pizza Turtle was the one who actually told them where to go. And 3 is that the Pizza Turtle is, again, the employee of the month at the mining corporation. So this actually makes it somewhat difficult. Do we go for Spock, the person who was kind of the bridge to figuring out literally anything?
Mm-hmm.
Problem is that Spock in these episodes, I've tend to notice, doesn't take very much action. Like, he knows everything that's happening, but if Kirk doesn't say it, he can't do it because he's a first officer.
Okay.
Right?
Unless he's hijacking the ship to go to Telesport.
Yes. But anyways, then...
But also, he didn't tell Kirk. He had these suspicions about
Exactly.
the eggs, but didn't
He
say
didn't
anything.
tell Kirk.
He just said, I have a theory, but didn't explain.
Yes, he didn't explain anything. Nothing would have happened did he not mind meld the Pizza Turtle. However, he was the one who mind melded the Pizza Turtle, which means this is a very difficult situation.
I mean, I say we give it to Pizza Turtle just because Pizza Turtle.
Me too. Comment who you think would have been your MVP, if you agree or disagree. But I am giving MVP to the Pizza Turtle.
Hey! Pizza Turtle!
Yeah!
Alright. Well, that's going to be it for this episode.
Yep.
Next time, we'll be watching the 26th episode.
27th on Paramount.
Thank you, Andrew.
You are welcome.
Errand of Mercy, which, Andrew, will be your first introduction to the Klingons.
Klingons.
Yes.
Do they cling on to stuff?
They do not.
Oh, why the heck are they called Klingons? It's a dumb name.
Okay. Anyway.
Why on earth would they be called Klingons if they don't cling on to anything? Well, I guess that'll do it for us today. Till next time, see you out there, the Final Frontier.
Hey, Andrew. What did the Starship Enterprise and a roll of toilet paper have in common?
Neither of them eat burgers.
They both wipe Klingons off Uranus.
Do not include that in the video.